Thanks for being here. I'm here to notify the public of an arrest of a JSO police officer by our agency. So yesterday evening, Officer Todd Chupp was arrested on one count of driving under the influence, which is a first-degree misdemeanor. At the time of his arrest, Chupp had been employed by JSO for 9 years and 7 months. He was hired by the agency on November 3rd, 2014. He's been criminally arrested, and he is now the subject of an internal investigation by JSO. He's been stripped of all of his law enforcement authority. This is an active criminal case, of course, an investigation, so there is limited information with which I can provide at this time. However, the following is a summation of the facts which support Chupp's arrest. So yesterday afternoon or evening, around 5:30 p.m., officers and paramedics responded to a call reporting an individual slumped over the steering wheel of a running truck. When officers contacted the individual, later identified as Chupp, they observed multiple signs of impairment. Additionally, they saw an open alcohol container in Chupp's vehicle. Detectives with JSO's Integrity Unit and officers with the DUI Unit shared lead responsibility of this investigation. Chupp refused to participate in field sobriety exercises. And based on the totality of facts gathered during the investigation, officers arrested Chupp for one count of driving under the influence. Chupp was not on duty and was driving his personal vehicle at the time of the incident. This is the 9th arrest of a JSO employee by this agency this year. When a member of this agency violates the law, that person will be held accountable. As I've said many times, no one's above the law, and I'm happy to take questions if you all have any.
Any prior issues with Officer Chupp?
No, not when it comes to this type of stuff. You know, I mean, officers sometimes have issues, but nothing like this on duty.
You mentioned this was the 9th. Is there a way to express, I guess, the disappointment in having to do that and then hold a press conference like this addressing it?
Yeah, it's, you know, I hate when I have to do this, but at the same time, these are adults. These are men and women that we give a gun and a badge. They swear to do the right thing and do what they're supposed to do. And when they don't, it's up to us, and we have to make sure we hold them accountable. But you're adults, and we've talked to them over and over again. The undersheriff has stressed in our roll calls, listen, there's no excuse and no reason to drink and then drive. Unfortunately, we have people that I guess want to try the system, and when they get caught, we're going to hold them accountable.
In your experience with law enforcement, is that a high number for an agency to have to go through for a year?
Not necessarily. It depends. It's up and down. Sometimes you'll have as many as we've had, and sometimes they'll be lower, and sometimes, you know, could be higher. I've been here a long time, so it's difficult to say whether this is extremely high because I haven't checked in previous years.
Do we know if Officer Chupp was leaving a bar, or if he was at his house and had left his house, or kind of where the car was found?
No, but again, that's all part of the internal investigation. So I don't want to get too deep into that stuff. I just want the public to know that we caught him, and he's been arrested as he should be.
Does this 9th arrest change operations for you guys?
No, the operation remains the same. Everyone knows what they're supposed to do. We're not dealing with children. We're dealing with adults who are given a responsibility, a very powerful responsibility, to hold people accountable. But you're going to be held accountable if you do the wrong thing.